Hi, assalamu alaikum everybody. Today I will show you how to clean all of this data. This is a data from ESPN Cricket Info. How we can clean it and analyze it. I will show you using Panda. I will show you. And okay, now come here. There is no system to download these data. I will show you a trick. I already downloaded these data and I have this files in my GitHub. I will give you the link. You can download from here. And I have already a blog on this Pandas beginners, and I have discussed about this project, how I did everything. Okay, come here. Now I am showing you a little trick that you can easily scrape all this data from here just using Excel file. Just create a new Excel file here. Okay, I have created an Excel file here in front of you. I am opening it. Look at here, this file is open. Just you will go to the go to here, just go to data, and then you will see these things. Go to data, this from web, just click it from web, and when you click it, just okay, before there, just revise it, just copy this URL of this website from which data you want. After copying this, come here, then go to the data tab, then go to the from web, then just come here and paste this URL, just click OK. When you will click OK, all the scrap file will become here in just in 1 minute. That is a really very good trick. Look at here, everything is come. It is really amazing. Everything is scraped in this XLS file. I have already downloaded it. Okay, I am using my own file. I am now closing it, closing it, don't save. Okay, now coming to the base code. What I have done after downloading this file, I am going to my base folder. This is this file ESPN XLS. If you look at this file, okay, I think it will be easier. This in this folder, this file is here, and this is my IPYNB file, that means Python notebook. Okay, come here. Now I am importing Pandas in front of you. Pandas is important as PD. Now I will create a data frame. This data frame is important, and I will read this ESPN XLS file which is in the same folder. In the same folder, then I am reading this. I am reading this Excel file and turn into a data frame. Okay, running it. Look at here. This file is turned into a data frame. There is it is saying that there is 63 rows and 15 columns. Okay, come here. Now I will rename this, because why I am going to rename it, because if you see this website, if a man who do not know so much cricket, it will be tough to understand. That means no is not outs, and H is highest innings running score, average is batting average, BF is ball faced, SR is batting strike rate. I want to rename all this column. Understand? Okay, how can I rename this all this column? Okay, come here. Just use this technique, df.rename, and I am creating here a new data frame. By this df.renames columns, and it will be dictionary from this no. This no is just the, okay, come here. I want to use this no is the old name, and not out is the new name. HS is the old name of the column, highest innings is the new name. This is old, this is new, this is old, this is new. Okay, now I am creating the new data frame df1. The new data frame is created. Just is awesome. Look, there is no is converted into knockouts, highest into highest innings score, and bf into ball faced, and the accept. All things is are given this very easily. Okay, come here. This is the first step of data cleaning. That is, there is any null value. How can you check it? Just you write your data frame, then you write is null. This is a function. This is null function will search that is there is any null element. Everything is false. That means there is no null data. Okay, come here. And in this function you can see every elements, but if you use after is null any, then it will show you only the column. It is now showing only the column. The column of just you have used this any function extra, so it is important. Okay, come here. Now we want to see that in this balls faced is column specifically, is there any function element that is null? Okay, run this. There is no data frame in this balls faced that there is null. This one means here true. If you give here 0, the full database will become, because there is no null database. Look at here, this df1 balls face, that means this is the name of the column, this is the name of the column, and this is the name of the data frame. This column of the data frame is na function, is that this null function is true. In this is this full thing is the condition. This full thing is the condition. If you see this, okay, use this. I think you can use this. This full thing is the condition, and this is the data frame. Understand? If this condition is true, then the database will become. This condition is not true, so no database is come. Understand? This one is true. If I give here 0, the full database will become. Let's see it. Okay, I am just copying these full things. I'll create a new cell. Okay, giving here 0. Let's run it. Look at it. Every database, all the 63 rows is come, because this condition is true for all the database. That means there is no null element in the ball faced column. Okay, come here. Now it is our second step that we will check is there is any duplicate. There is no duplicate. Everything is false. That means there is no duplicated. Okay, come in the player column if there is any duplicated. Again, this is the condition. This part is condition, and this is the data frame. And there is no duplicate, so no database is come here. Okay, come if there is duplicate, then you will delete it in this way. Just write the name of the database, then write this function. You will write this df1, then this is the function. This function will delete the duplicates. Okay, come here and run it. As we said, there is no duplicate database, so no rows is deleted. Now come here. Now we will check this span. Look at this span. In this span, there is a starting career of a starting year of a player, and there is the last year of the player, and this is the name of the player, and in here there is the country code is given. Okay, but we want to differentiate this column into two different columns. That means this first 1928 is for starting year, and this is 1948 for the last year for this player. How can we do it? First we have to split this. We'll split by this dash sign. Okay, now I write this data frame name, then the column name, then this whole thing is a string, then I split it by this hyphen sign. Okay, run it. Okay, now it is very nice. Every span is split into two elements, first starting year and the last year. Okay, now I want to collect only the starting year. Then in this string I need only the first index. Now I write this string and write this 0. 0 means first element and 1 means the second element. If I run, I will found the 19 this first all these things I will found. Okay, now go on. I am running it. Look at here, I found this first column 1928 2015. It is the starting year. Understand? At the same way, if we just we change this thing, string 02, we have right here string 1. This string 1 means second element. This is second element. Okay, I am going to run this, and the second element is come. Where is the second element? Look, this is the second element in 1948 2016, and all this come 1948 2016. Okay, now go to, we want to create a new column, name starting year and the name the final year, and the starting year will be the string 0. That means our first code. This is our first code, and this is our second code for the starting last year. Okay, and we did this. Where is this is for the starting year, and this is for the final year, and we did it. If we run the df2, we will found that starting year and the final year. It is amazing. Okay, now come here. Now we want to delete this span tag. No need with this. We need this span column now. How can we delete this span column? Just we will write the data frame name, then this drop, and this span name. This span name is column name. Span is the column name, and you have to write this axis one. It is so much important. This axis one means column. It is so important. You have to write this axis 1 means column, and axis 0 means row. You have to remember this. Okay, now go here and run this. Then you will find there is no span tag. Span tag is removed from our data frame. Now come here. Now I want to differentiate this player name into two columns. The first column will be only name, and the second column will be only country. How can I do this using this pandas? It is so important. This type of thing is essential for every data cleaning task. So please give concentration on these things. Here I am taking a variable x, and I am taking the name of the data frame df3. Then I am taking this player column, and I will split this string using this sign, this first bracket sign. Okay, split this thing using first bracket, and then I stored these things in variable x. Now look at this. I found this list. In this list, the first part is the name, and the second part is the country code. But there is a problem in the country code. There is a last bracket also. We will remove this last bracket in the next code. No problem. Come here. First, we need only the name. How can we need the only name? Okay, now we will write this code df3 player and x string 0. Look at here. This is this gg dragman and aus is the full string. There is two element, digit Broadman and Australia, and we need the first element, and the first element in the Python, it will be string index 0. For this we write here string index 0. Understand? If we write string index 1, then we will find the Australia with this last bracket. Okay, go on. Here df3 country, there is our first code is completed with only the name. Then coming the country, I will create a new column named country, and here I will, as I said you, I will use this second element, that means string 1. Okay, now run this. If you run this, then look at this. In this player, only the player name is found, there is no extra country code. Okay, come here. Here we will found this country code in the country. Okay, this is the country code, but there is a problem. Look this, after Australia there is a last bracket, after South Africa there is a, after West Indies there is a last bracket. We will remove this last bracket. Again we will use split method. Come here. Okay, I am taking the full things in a variable y, existing one, and again I am splitting it with the last bracket, and again string 0. It is important to realize. Come here, this is my first option. Understand? X string 1, that means Australia, last bracket. Then I am again making this string and split it with the last bracket. If I split it with the last bracket, my first option will be Australia. My it is so important. I am writing here. Here Australia is my 0 index, and this none particle will be my 1 index, and I need this 0 index. For this I use this 0 index. I think you understand it. Okay, now go on and run it. Okay, off it, just run it. Just for a while I am resuming. I hope you understand what is going. That means this, we need the only Australia or the country code, and it will be string 0. Okay, go on here. Now we are running this. Look at this. This y is now free from the last part of the bracket. Okay, now come here and see all the df3 new data frame. Here is the country code is all clear, and the starting here and the final here, and there is no span tag, and the player name is also very nice and clear. So clean data. Okay, come here. Now come to see the type of the data. Look at here. Here the starting here is not a starting here, and the final here, these are not integer, these are object. And come into this here, this there is player, it is also object. So what should we do now? And look at here, the 4 and 6, these are also object. We'll make it into integer. How can we do it? Come and see it. Okay, come here and see that this data frame, in this data frame df3 has innings score. How can we will, there is a problem. Look at this highest innings score, it is object, right? To make this object, what should we do? Come here and see this highest data score. We will give highest data. There is a problem. There is some in this some data, there is a star sign. We have to remove this star sign. Before removing this star sign, we cannot turn into integer. So what should I do? I will remove this star sign again using this splitting factor. This is the name of the data frame, then the column, then make it into a string, then split by using this star sign. And when we split using this star sign, the first part will be our integer and the second part will be none. So we will take the first part, and the first part is situated in this string 0, and we will store the full things in a variable jet. And I will run the jet now. Look, this jet, it is just the integers now, and there is no start sign now. as it is now remove free from the star sign, now we can convert the whole column into a integer from object. Okay, right here now we are making our column from that star sign to jet. Okay, come here, look at this highest index score. There is no star sign. We will find no star sign because it is removed. Now we'll convert our highest index score from object to integer, and to do that you have to name the this column and the data frame in the bracket the column, and then you have to write this function. This function is important to convert your data type as type, then there will be bracket. In the bracket you will just type integer. Understand? Okay, go on. Now it will give you the numbers. This is the numbers. Okay, and this is the integers number. It is not, now look at this type, now it is integer 32. I hope you understand it well. Now go to the next part. Okay, this is now in integer part. Okay, come here. If you want to convert the multi columns into the integer, then you can also use this part also. But when you have to use this way, this code, you must understand that the starting year and the final year, there will be no nothing extra without integer. If there is integer value, that means 1 2 3 number in string form, then you can turn it from string or object to integer in this way. Okay, just now for default types you will go that this is starting here, now it is in integer 32, and in the highest in score it is also integer 32, but before it was object, and this starting here, final year, this was also in object form. Now come, we want to balls first. Come here. Okay, just right here df4 to head these things. If you observe this thing, look at this ball first column, there is something extra sign, plus sign. We want to remove this plus sign, and to make it into integer we have to remove this plus sign, then we can make it convert this balls first column from object to integer. To do that, we by using this code as already we used in another here in highest score, the same method we are using split method, and we after splitting we need the first part, so we use string 0. Then again we are creating a new column, and now we are running df4. Okay, come here. Now see this ball space, there is no plus sign, that means it is removed from plus sign. Now we can easily convert this column into integer. Go on, and this we also now observe the 4s and 6s also, what is going on here. There also there is some problem in this column, there is also plus sign. 6s column, there is also plus sign. Look at here, where is it? There is 4s, there is also plus sign. 6s, there is also some plus sign will be found in the letter. So we want to remove all of this by using the same code. Okay, just run it. Now see all the 4s are removed from the plus sign. At the same way, run from 6x column, and the 6x column data will be free from this plus sign. Then we will convert all the 4s column and the 6s column into integer, and the balls first also integer. Now run it. Okay, because there is a error come, because in this balls first, look at here. What is the problem in this balls first? There is something else in this balls first, maybe null data or anything dash or anything something, for which this balls first column cannot be converted into integer. Now we will find it here, this column, and we also see this in the website also. If you come this website, in this balls face, this means this line, look at there is some dash. This this Walton, he has a dash sign. For this dash sign or hyphen sign, it is hindering us to convert the whole column into integer. So we remove this dash sign. We will have to remove this row. How can we do this? Okay, come here. This is so important for cleaning. We can detect all the hyphen sign by using this code. First you will write this your data frame, name of data frame, then the column, then this function is the function string dot contains hyphen. It will search all the elements which will contains the this hyphen side, and after bracket it will see the data frame for data frame. Okay, and the last this code is for also alternative for this. If you show there it is only the hyphen, there is nothing else, then you can use this code also. That means the vault space which is equal to this hyphen. The same code will be used if you show, but I think this first code is more convincible, and because it is flexible to use. Okay, now use it, just run it. Okay, now you will see the ball space. There is 3 rows which is containing ball space. If you run this, there is will first 3 rows. We will remove these 3 from the rows. This is so much important, where how can you delete those rows which containing these 3 hyphens. So these hyphens can be found by using this condition. We will negate this condition by this tilde sign. We can negate this condition. Then that means these 3 rows will be deleted from this data frame D4, and we are creating a new data frame DF5. Now open this DF5. This ball space is totally free from this dash sign. Now we can convert this ball face from object to integer. Okay, now come here, ball face, it is object, right? Now come here, okay, now come here, make a code, and I will copy this from here. Just a little before, it was not run that time. Now I will run it here. Come here, just copy it, but here from D4 I will write D5, because it is the new data frame D5, and inshallah there will be no error now. Look at here, there is no error. That means all are now. Look at here ball space was object, but if I now df5 dot d types, and if I now run this, you will find that it will convert it into integer. Now where is ball space? Look at this, it is really amazing. Now it is converted into integer, and the no error is found. I hope you understood it. Okay, come here. Now we want to solve some question. The question is they say if anybody is saying find a carrier length column. How can you make a carrier length? We can make a carrier length easily by just subtracting from final year to starting year, right? Okay, we'll do it now and start a new column. This is a new column, carrier length, just subtracting from final year to starting year. Just run it, and this the carrier length is created here. It is really amazing. Show these things. This is the carrier length. Okay, come here. Now see here, there is some question, find the average carrier length. Okay, how can we just find it? This is the answer, data frame carrier length, and just you will use this function mean. You will find the average carrier length. That means this 13 year is the average carrier length of the cricket player. Then the second question, find the average batting strike rate who played over 10 years. Who played over 10 years, then we will use this condition. This is the condition, df5 carrier length should be greater than 10, right? This greater than 10, in this function there will be some data frame, some people which have a strike rate, and this will the first part of this my answer. We will now find the people who have strike rate and who have the strike career length more than 10 years. Understand? Run it. After that we have to just mean it. Okay, these all the people, there is about 59 people who have career length more than 10 years and their strike rate is here. Now I will just mean it. How can I mean it? I'll just write a extra function here. Okay, go, just I write here a extra function loaders.mean, run it, and that means this is the strike rate of the people who have more than 10 years career length, and the mean strike rate is 50. Oh, it is so nice. Now the next question is the find number of cricketers before 1960. Then the start the number of cricketers before 1960. That means the people, the cricketers whose starting year should be before 1960. So I use this condition, and I need the only player name. This will give me the name of the player name. This all the player name who are started their cricket before 1960. Okay, if I just make another function count, then it will sum the number of this player. This just I use the count, then it give the answer. These 20 people have started their career before 1960. Okay, now come here, maximum highest Indian score. Highest Indian score, how can I see it? Just df5 head I used to see the columns. Then I am going to the I start as the highest score by country. So I will use the group by country. Then I use the highest innings that it needs the question on to their query is highest innings. So I use the highest innings columns, and then as it says the maximum, so I use the maximum function. Now run it, and this is the result. This is the result, but I will do it more. I will make a frame highest score country, and I will sort the values from high, ascending is first. That means the big values come first. Okay, this is the highest value, West Indies 400, then Australia, then Sri Lanka, then West Indies. It is so important. Then this is the finishing. Okay, it's just a small project to watch, to learn, to share the knowledge of data cleaning using Pandas. I hope you will find some value in this video. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.